that hamper progress. All of us need to be conscious of our various roles as leaders, youths, elders, professionals, public servants, partners, and friends, and play those roles with unshakable sincerity. This is the shortest road to success. We have an ingrained culture of dependency that continues to undermine our efforts. Dependency restricts growth, expansion, and the realization of our collective potential. Accordingly, to become an economic superpower, the Gambia requires a new breed of patriots who appreciate their heritage, cooperate for the welfare of all, provide support in the interest of the nation, and are uncompromisingly determined and committed to the nation. Fellow Gambians, boys and girls, I have entered into a socio-political contract of developing the nation as enunciated in my inaugural address. Nonetheless, you, the citizens of this nation, must also enter into an explicitly reversible contract with government to play your role to the fullest. The space to do this has been created and will be widened to as far as a horizon as you need within the precincts of the law. No Gambian will be overburdened, restrained, or constrained by any form of bureaucratic procedures and legislative barriers to participate legally in national development. We recognize the will of the people as the will of government, and there is no distinction between the state and the people. The relationship between the two is an indivisible and sacred duality. These are the governing parameters within which my government seeks to serve the people. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, fellow Gambians, boys and girls, as we appreciate the splendor of this National Day, we congratulate the school children and the voluntary organizations that have paraded gleefully before us. Of course, this includes our heroes. Those are the national, regional, and athletic champions of West Coast region. While we commend their parents and teachers for preparing them for this auspicious moment, we urge all school children and students to take their work and training with utmost seriousness. The future is yours, but it is so only if you realize it and prepare yourselves sufficiently to take when the time ripens. Therefore, pay heed to your teachers. Arm yourselves with usefully applicable knowledge and skills, and be guided by values that will imbue in you the moral character needed for useful citizenship. As ever, I encourage all parents and teachers to rededicate themselves to the proper upbringing of the youth in order that we have a new brand of citizens, different from the indifferent and the progressive adults in our midst. We are equally enchanted by the security services for their splendid display this morning. We value the role they play in maintaining peace, security, and stability in the country. But we acknowledge also the community services they render and the delight they bring during national events. To them and the schools, volunteer organizations, cultural groups, women organizations, opinion leaders, organizing committees, and all those who contributed to the impressive turnout and success of the event, I extend my sincere commendation to all of you. I hereby convey profound thanks and appreciation to all of you for your presence and involvement in the celebrations. As Gambians, just as our National Day has united and brought us here together, let our sense of belonging to this great nation similarly move us as a united force as we march towards our noble and glorious destination. In the same light, let us remember and pray for all those who departed this life, as well as those who were unable to attend for one reason or another. In true brotherhood and sisterhood, let us continue to care for one another and provide support whenever and wherever needed. Last but not the least, we thank the friends of the Gambia and our neighbors and pray that the bonds of friendship that binds us continue to be mutually and beneficially cemented. May the Almighty Allah be our helper, guide, protector, and provider in all circumstances and in whatever noble undertaking we embark upon. Long live the Gambia and all peace-loving and progressive people. Long live everybody. I thank you all for your kind attention.
Thank you. Thank you, Honorable Governor.
boo armati lii bu ci amul woon